Who have you got there?
I don't know. I don't know what your names are, do we? Eh? We've only just met.
Yeah.
It's a cutie. You are both cuties, eh? Yes, you both.
Oh.
You're both lovely little dogs. Look at the view. Look at that.
We're at
view.
John Moore's property today.
John Moore's property at Gympie. Nice posse. Lovely posse.
Whoop. That one's called spaghetti meatballs. The other one's called beef rissoles. And the other one, beef casserole. Are you going to keep that one?
Yeah, the girl. Yeah, I want. She should be dropping a calf in one of the next month or so.
Yeah, right.
So we'll see what she does if she lives.
Are you still keen to butcher one yourself?
Yeah, that's him.
Which one?
The number 4, the one behind her. So the black one here on the left.
Yeah, see.
One just looking at us now, number 4.
Yeah. And you're going to do it?
Well, me and the neighbour, yeah.
Definitely. Cow's all by himself. Doggies. Yeah. Gee, that's pretty, isn't it?
Alright, just stop. Can't hear you. Just stop.
Yeah. This way.
Actually, we didn't bring up the entrance pick, did we?
JJ, I love this.
John's got a lovely property up here. You don't realise how beautiful it is until you have a good look around from the top of the hill, do you? It's just spectacular. The views are wonderful. Very special.
Yes. The fellow pineapple farmer said to me, he said, Graham, what brought you up here? And I said, oh, I looked at these views, it's beautiful, he said. And he said, yeah, but he said, you'll change your mind when you have to work it. We'll go and find it
When it's because it's so steep.
The views are wonderful. Everybody made life murder trying to farm it.
All right.
Well, we got 1, 2, 4. So we got 16. You got.
That breeze is coming up.
I feel about a foot. A bit more. Oh, we're getting awfully close. Yeah, that's about it, Johnny.
Sure.
Yep.
It's taller. What was that?
Like something hard there.
Just pull at the top towards you a bit.
Hey?
Yeah, got quite a bit of rust.
Yeah,
on the
they've
bottom.
been reused from when they were pulled out of that section.
But they were new posts.
They weren't out, no, well they were new for them, not for us. They've been in the ground for a bit.
Oh, I see.
There is old stuff. Oops, that's good.
Oh,
Don't think you need any more.
right.
Pull it up there.
Yeah, okay. So,
Hang on.
do you want me to let go?
No, yeah, perfect. Okay, now bring it up as close to the other one. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Yep. And now, so wrap it
Wrap it.
pretty tight.
Just around?
Yep. Just look at the other one above you.
Yeah, I see.
Usually, Dad wears gloves.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised you guys aren't using gloves.
I don't, but Dad does.
Jeez. Do you want to self-harm? Is life alright?
Life's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure, like a guarantee.
You get callus on your hand, you can't feel the bugger.
Do you want it wrapped back?
Yes, please.
Wrap it back.
Wrap it back. Oh,
Get back on there. And then twist it back.
Where do we wrap it into?
On itself.
Like, into something?
No.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. Good to do that without using gloves.
Yeah. Well, you can see.
Yeah.
Get a few little.
You're a madman.
Did you have to fight?
Oh, sorry.
So David, I guess we're finished now. We've done what? Probably
4,000
We've done
kilometres.
11 days of driving and about 4,000 kilometres in 11. So, how was the trip for you, David?
Yeah, it was really good. It was
Worthwhile?
good. Yeah, definitely. It's good to just good to be on the road. Just because, saying before, it's a bit of a time to just reflect and just relax and take a break from work, even though work popped up a fair few times. But it's nice to just, as you said, like kind of look inwards when you're not working. When you got a trip like this, when you've got a lot of time to yourself and you're not on the grind, you can really just relax and think about lots of different things. Let thoughts come in, thoughts go out. It's good. It's like a big meditation trip. But at the same time, it was action packed because we were on the road for half a day and then we were seeing just so much stuff for the second half of the day. It was just amazing. Like,
Highlights?
Mount Isa, I think. Yeah, Mount Isa, which is because you go from Brisbane to Winton, and we had all the rain, but you go from Brisbane to Winton, and it's quite green with vegetation.
Really green.
And once you get out to the back of Toowoomba, there's not too much difference I found, maybe because of the rain, from the back of Toowoomba all the way through to Winton. So it's only really when we're starting to get past Winton that the vegetation starts changing and starts to get more of like, for playing video games, like the Badlands of places, like Picture Borderlands or something like that. Like it starts to get that canyony sort of feeling with the rocks and the mountains and the brown and the spin effects. Like it starts really changing. And then when you get to the town itself, it's awesome because you've got this huge mine and then you've got this town that serves the mine. And it's kind of like, no matter where you are in the town, you just see this huge mine. Brilliant. you just see this huge mine that's like just colossal, dwarfing this town in front. I can't, like, words don't really do it justice, but it's just you have to see it.
Does this pause?
And I guess the mine tour, the Hard Times mine tour, gave you a bit of a feel of what it would be like in that mine.
Oh yeah, then we went down a mine and got to have a look around, which is pretty good.
And funny things you've done. Other
Yeah,
things.
we did the big rig tour, we did a historical museum tour, we did underground mine tour, we did an open ground uranium mines, not a tour, we did it ourselves.
Had a
We
look
did,
at that. Yeah.
saw Johnny, saw John Moore, we went to, what else? Lots of things I'm missing.
And we saw the cattle sales. And
Yeah, cattle sales, wool scours, just like everything there was in any town. We just like, if we travelled, like JJ and I, we travelled. We just went, well, what's there to do on TripAdvisor, and just like went through it.
So good.
yeah, so we were on the go all the time.
That sounds good.
I was worried that it'd be a bit of an idle sort of holiday, like we'd be like stopping, like no, not moving, but we're just doing lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So it was a great trip.
And Brian, how did you
Exceeded
feel?
your expectations.
How was it for you, Brian?
Well, as you know, I've been before, so in the last 2 years. So a lot of those places were places I just wanted to show David, and it was great for me to.
I was able to show David, I think my highlights were not those places. I think my highlights were having time with David.
But it was also going back to where I spent my youth as a 15-year-old, where I went to school. This was grade 7 to grade 10, so where I went to school, what that was like, where I grew up on the prison farm. So, you know, parents living there. And then also to the opportunity, at the end of the trip was to come back to where I spent my school holidays on Glenmorn Station, and I really enjoyed that. But I came back 50 years later, so half a century later, to see the changes. And for me, what I felt that the circle of life was just complete. And that, so I probably got as much out of it as you did, but I felt like my journey was complete. So I felt that if life for me, if anything was to happen, I feel content. I feel really content. But the next phase of the journey for me is all new. It's something that I won't revisit back again. So some of the places I've gone to, the caves area where I used to explore as a kid. I took David into the caves, so we did a paid tour. But as a kid, I explored those caves on my own. So I visited my childhood again, I suppose is what I could say, and that's now put aside, and I'm ready for the next journey. So yeah, it was exciting.
Overall, it was good.
And I'll tell you what, one thing I'm really happy about. No more palmies. No more pub chips. I couldn't do chips anymore, so we're at Thai food tonight. Oh, thank goodness. Just could not stomach any more chips, any more palmies. I'm done for a long time.
I had a good steak.
Steak, I could do a steak. I could very easily do a steak.
Tatar sauce in winter, great steak.
Pub chips and palmies, I am.
Pub chips and
Couldn't
palmy.
do it.
Or chicken schnitzel was.
Chicken schnitzel.
Oh, what about the meal we had in?
Roma.
Was
Long
it,
Reach.
It was, wasn't it?
We've had
no,
we had the best.
wasn't it Mount Isa, where we had that?
Oh no, yeah, that was Mount Isa. We had the meat platter.
That was terrible. That
Did
was
you see the photo of the meat
so
platter?
much on a plate that people would comment when the plate came out. We couldn't finish it. It was one of those meals that you.
You'll have to insert an edit and then show the picture of it.
Oh, but anyway, that's it, JJ. Thank you for filming.
So I just